Hello and welcome, I'm Suitably Odd, and we're back for some more Dishonored 2. When we last left off, Emily Kaldwin and Corvo had been framed, or Corvo especially had been framed for the Crown Killer killings, and Emily has been basically dethroned by Delilah and the Duke of Serkonos as well. Delilah is saying that she is her aunt, basically, the late Empress's sister, and for some reason she spent 15 years getting dressed and putting her makeup on to then come out and say, "Hi, I am the rightful heiress, basically, I'm the rightful Empress." And but we've managed to escape our room, and we are now on the run. We've got a lead, and we're going to go down to the docks and see if we can find this captain.
Until I understand this, I have to go into hiding. I should make my way to the docks.
I just said that, Emily. Thank you very much for keeping up. Let's take a look at this textbook. Chapter 12, The Whaling Trade. In 1631, Emperor Finlay Morgengard commissioned the first fleet of vessels made expressly for the hunting and processing of whales. They were powered by sails alone, and so were at the mercy of the winds. Although these whaling ships were small by current standards, Morgengard's fleet established the robust whaling trade we still enjoy today. Modern whaling vessels are much larger and use steam power to traverse the seas in search of whales. Did you know that every part of the beast is used? In addition to canned meat and whale oil, there is also a flourishing whalebone trade. Baleen is used in roofing, whale skins are processed into crude cloth, bladders are made into wine flasks. Even the intestines are carefully harvested for their precious ambergris, used in many medicines and perfumes. Interesting whale facts. You have subscribed to Interesting Whale Facts. This is a handwritten note at the end of the chapter. Emily, half of Morgengard's whalers fell to the rough coast east of Morley. You can still see the remains of ships poking out of the water should you ever visit Iran. Also, there's no mention here that it was Sokolov himself who designed the first steam-powered whaling ships. He'll tell you all about it if you ask. And he's sober. I hope we get to meet Sokolov in this game.
What would my
he's a
old
blast.
governess say? Callista would probably tell me to sit up straight and to marry Wyman. She'd ask me when the War of the Four Crowns ended. 1625.
She is a smart girl, that Emily. These cabinets are empty. So Custis, Morgan, and the Postulate Child. Yoink. We can sell that. Okay. Sneak peek outside there. Is there anything else of value we can grab? Tower of Dunwall. For over a century, Dunwall Tower has been the capital of the Isle of Bristol and the seat of power across all of the Isles of the Empire. Rulers have come and gone, each adding something to the structure: gardens, observatories, new walls, pools, and specialised interior chambers to suit their needs and whims. Dunwall Tower has withstood numerous wars, several large-scale fires, and the collapse and rebuilding of the northern wing. With Tivia and Serkonos joining the Empire first, it was Morley that resisted longest. Some of the conflicts that arise also necessitate the further fortification of the tower. Repeated assassination attempts near the end of the conflict with Morley resulted in the creation of the Royal Protector position, with each ruler choosing his or own Royal Protector after careful consideration. Whereas I think Emily was kind of pretty much stuck with her dad, really. Can you imagine if she tried choosing someone else? Perhaps in retrospect, other historians will see how easy it was to fall into the trap set by the schemers who managed the assassination of Empress Emily Kaldwin. By allowing them to write history, it was for years thought that her trusted protector Corvo Attano was also her murderer, a concept we now know to be utterly false. Yet, even after the tricksters themselves were put down, banished or imprisoned, it remained common knowledge that the Royal Protector was also Jessamyn's murderer. How nicely they arranged history for us, and how readily we devoured their stories, hungry for each perfectly cooked morsel. But it is well past time for us to set aside this plate of lies. The schemers were not to be trusted with the Empire or with Jessamyn's life, and they are certainly not to be trusted with the writing down of accurate histories. I think we can all learn a lesson there that we shouldn't just believe what we're told, no, we should look into the facts ourselves. I think it's more poignant than ever. 2016. If we're going to learn anything from this year, I think it's probably that. Let's open up this latch. A little peek outside first. Looks clear. And out we go. Ho ho,
Gotta get out
Dunwall.
of Dunwall.
We've just got back to Dunwall, Emily. I want to stay around and play. There's a cocktail up ahead there. Can we stay? So beautiful looking. You could fall from a moderate height without taking damage. I stepped off a curb yesterday and I was in pain for an hour or so. So, that's not entirely true, is it? Mind you, I'm prone to injury like that.
I should talk to the captain of that ship.
Wow, is it that ship that we're aiming for? It's a big ship. Can't really see actually. What's that one called? Yeah, the Dread. Oh, you can see it was meant to be called the Dreadful Whale. That's the ship we're looking for. Okay, it's not too far. Shame about this barbed wire though. If it wasn't for that, we'd be a hop, skip, and a jump. Now I do want to know how to put this away. Let me just check the controls here. I probably should have looked between parts, but controls, control scheme. No, keyboard mapping. Somewhere here, there's got to be. I missed it. Aha! Use sheath weapons. Hold. Ah, that's what I wasn't doing. Because what it was F. There we go. Just feel a little bit safer knowing I'm not going to put my eye out if I mistime a jump or something.
Somehow Delilah turned my father to stone. I will find a way to undo it.
Can't imagine it's going to be easy. So the streets are down there, but... Ooh. Ooh, ooh, ooh. Do you reckon, can we make that jump? It's a long way down if we don't. Oh, you know what? I'm going to go for it. Oh. Yeah, so welcome to part 2 of Dishonored. This might be quite a short part. Good job we got this potion. Right, now I have no idea where we are. We're at the street level. Not much is for certain. Nothing in the dumpster. That might be a shortcut. You know, silver lining and all that. Couple people out on the street. We get in here?
Attention Dunwall citizens.
Ooh.
As of today, Delilah Kaldwin is our new Empress. All hail Delilah.
Oh my god, there's a god dead there.
Further, the former Empress Emily Kaldwin is now wanted for treason. Any of you found harboring Emily Kaldwin will be fined and arrested.
People of Dunwall, stay in your homes.
This has got to be the quickest coup ever.
During this time of unrest.
They wasted no time.
One night, now I'm covered in shankers.
Whoa, 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 whoa. Please don't come this way. Is he sat there? He's above me, isn't he? It looks like it's a Sakonis guard.
Mind on my duties. Forget about that kiss.
No, think about the kiss.
That kiss.
There we go. There we go. Can't really see where they are. I'm not trying these lockers though. I can hear him, he's above there. This is one of the benefits of good set of headphones. Definitely worthwhile investment. Can't quite tell where he is. See, you know, this is a terrible place with no abilities to be trying to sneak up on somebody. Can't get through that floor. Aha, it goes back to waste no time. There's more than one person there.
Empress Delilah Kaldwin, right rightful heir to the throne has taken power in Dunwall.
No, I'll be
The
taking it.
usurper, Emily Attano, and the murderous royal protector have been arrested.
Get out of here.
You have until tomorrow to print it.
I never should have listened to your rubbish.
Don't make a pig's ear of this, printer. I'm the one who gave you the scoop on the crown killer.
Half
Yeah.
of which couldn't be verified. I must have been rat-assed out of my mind to use that name. There's no proof that the murderer has any connection to the crown.
Well, it made a good story. Served a purpose.
Whatever's going on, this coup, it won't last. The people of Bristol are loyal to the Empress, and I'm gonna publish an essay every day for a month to make sure they remember it.
The people of Bristol have a new empress. And in the morning, they'll have to find a new printer, too.
Don't
Only
push your
adults
luck,
would
newspaper
threaten the
man.
man who runs a newspaper.
Time to put you out of business, printer.
Help! Someone help!
What was
Oh,
that?
shit. I thought I could maybe run up behind him and take him out quietly, but... Oh, let's get underneath. Best I could do in this situation. That's not particularly stealthy, but...
Traitorous dog.
Yeah, not my faults exactly. What's he got on him? A couple of coins. I'm on the staircase. With the other one. Oh, I wish I could have saved that guy. I mean, I could have done, but it would have been taking a life, and I'm trying not to do that. But, you know... I'm undecided at the moment. I mean, I went through on a no-kill playthrough on in the original Dishonored. Maybe I could try that in a harder difficulty mode. If I feel like I've gone too far and I've killed somebody, then I'll just continue and take lives as I see necessary, as opposed to when it would, you know, be easy, like it would have been then. Single shot to the back of the head would have been fine there, I think. So we've got a star chart. I was thinking that might be some sort of map, but no, it's just for money. So this guy was actually... Damn it, he was actually defending me. Note from the cheat editor. Kent, don't take it personally, but I'm not publishing your story about mechanical soldiers down in Kanaka. I'm not questioning your sources or your writing, but some moonstruck natural philosopher making marionettes in his basement isn't really news. I've done some research on this Kirin Jindosh you mentioned. He was driven out of the Academy of Natural Philosophy years ago, so he's hardly a credible threat. Until one of his inventions actually kills someone, he's not worthy of your ink. Or our ink, I should say. You should focus on the Crown Killer case instead. If the Imperial family is really ordering those murders, I want us to be the ones who expose it. Poor journalist. I feel bad. We've read this... Yep, we've read that episode. Issue. Tap, 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 tap. Woes plague beleaguered Dunwall. Dunwall's troubles have multiplied of late, calling into question the very efficiency? Efficiency? It's not efficiency. Effius? Ugh. My mind's gone blank on that word. And intentions of our Empress. As evidence that Emily Kaldwin has forsaken us, we need to look no further than Rudshaw Financial, more commonly called the Flooded District. Though recently drained, we dare not celebrate as the area is still riddled with maintenance problems remaining from its time underwater. With so many unable to find work, would this not be the perfect moment to unveil a grand scheme to restore the once posh area? Alas, no further considerations have been proposed, nor has the Empress submitted solutions for the current whale oil shortage, even as we endure rationing and discomfort. The picture of incompetent leadership is completed when you add to all of this periodic accidental citizen deaths at the hands of the Dunwall City Watch. All while Captain Mortimer Ramsay, appointed by our Empress, maintains the perfect innocence of those men and women in uniform who are supposed to protect us. Well, I now realise that Captain Ramsay, not a particularly nice person. Kill the rats, indeed. I've just seen this wanted. Ghastly murders. Several prominent citizens killed in the most gruesome way. Hooded suspect still at large. Look at that image. That's fantastic. He's huge compared to that person. Authorities describe the murders as unusually vicious. A strange hooded figure has been spotted at each crime scene, and the public is urged to be watchful of any and all suspicious behaviours. Reward of 15,000 coins. Wow. Information leading to the capture or death of the deranged villain. Remember, even the stranger in the pub could be our suspect. Loads of information here. It's fantastic. Love how detailed the world is. Is there anything cool in here? Nothing we haven't already read by the looks of it. Tap, 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 tap. Tap. Let's head outside. We have, at the very least, gone up a flight or two, which gives us a bird's eye view of everything.
Citizens of Dunwall, listen up. For the sake of your family, turn over all information concerning Emily Kaldwin and Corvo Attano, wanted for murder and treason.
Is that a train coming? Thought I could hear a train coming. That'd be quite handy. Just hop onto it. Oh, the docks are... Wait, which way are the docks? I thought the docks would be this way. That's where the water is. No, I bet that's one of those set...
with the Duke's men.
Yeah. Yeah, the boat is definitely over there. I'm guessing what I've done accidentally is rather than go down to the street corner and then kind of work my way around, I've kind of gone between the buildings and then found myself in this building. So when you look at down here, there's obviously loads of stuff on the street, and there's like buildings over there that you could potentially go into as well. There is a lot of stuff you could explore. There's the Boyle place here, which, you know, supposedly Crown Killer murdered somebody there. Obviously the loyalists dead in the street, and those that have either sided with the Duke or were in on it from the get-go have oh, this is going to be difficult to get down, isn't it? Try this quietly. Yep. There's no one down there, is there? What is this? There's a train. Oh! Why is the train on fire? Okay, I'm no expert, but that
By order of the City Watch.
doesn't seem
What am I supposed to do now?
natural.
Not my concern, citizen. I'd advise you to return to your home.
If I can't get through, that's it for my shop. The entire month will be ruined.
Trust me, you don't want to be out on the streets right now. Move along.
So I'm guessing that's that lady's shop or house. Looks like a shop because it's got a fancy thing on the top. So we're quite near the docks. I wonder if we can... there's no way up that, is there? What about over here? No. So it looks like walk down. Pay what you owe. Oh, there's like 3 guys down there. Is there a better way? I feel like up and over is always the best choice. But that is not an option here. And there's no ledge. I'm not going to make it over there. Although they've moved on, so yeah, we'll be okay. So. Oh, it's coming this way. Yoink. Okay, we've got to be careful. We've got one of them covering the street from that side. We know there's somebody over that side. Ah, Project Warehouse. See, look at the, you know, the balconies and the air conditioning units. Oh, that was lucky. I kind of want to just dive down there, but I don't know if there's anyone there. Guessing that's him coming back as well. Oh, he's off over this way this time. And he is looking this way, isn't he? Pretty much. So we could peek over as well, apparently. Oh, okay, so when you press and hold Q or E, you can then like lower your view or raise your view. So that's him walking back over there. Now we could try and... Can we get into that building? Looks like the door is open. No, it's not. It's closed. Someone else is going over that way. You saw nothing.
People of Dunwall, aiding a fugitive is now punishable by death. Aid the city watch in this time.
Oh, hello. I did not see you there. That says warning corrosive and I'm underneath it. It's a little worrying. Do I take him out or do I go up and around? Well, first of all I pickpocket him. Oh god, that scared the hell out of me. Let's hope he doesn't move up here. I thought I saw that guy like breathe or something then. Let's head round the back here. So these guys are all dead, but and they've been executed by the looks of it up against the wall. I wonder what they did wrong. Wrong place, wrong time, or just... Oh, I've just realised actually, they look like guards. It also looks like they've been stripped of their armour, so maybe some of these are imposters? It's a possibility. It's quite the alarming sound effect. Is that one of those? So there's a few guards here that look like they're wearing like the short sleeve version. This guy down here. I think those are the same guys that came in with the Dukes. They don't necessarily belong to us. Well, I suppose none of them belong to us anymore. But they look like the Sarkonis lot. Whoa, okay. So is this always electrocuted? Or just when there's a training motion? Do you reckon I can jump that? Well, that worked. Let's take the pipe. So you can see the just sheer number of different ways we could have done there. I mean, we could have gone potentially into that building and maybe come out the top, or we could have snuck down this way and down the actual dockyards. But instead, we're going this way now. do I just jump? Warning. Dangerous current. No swimming beyond this point. So I suggest that means it's okay to swim before that point. Oh, I'm trusting you, sign. Tally ho! Oh god. See, any normal person, that would be their brains dashed out. Let's hope there's no guards on here. Dreadful whale. Oh, I think I've just been spotted. There's a lookout on that side over there.
What am I going to do? Something's going on at Dunwall Tower all across this cursed city. Lady, you want to hear what I've got to say. I guarantee it. Lady Emily, you won't get far with that face. Stamped on half the coins in the city.
There's a coup underway, and I'm being blamed for the Crown Killer murders. I don't care what my face looks like.
My name's Megan Foster. I work with an old ally of yours, Anton Sokolov. We learned something scary down in the south, and I came to warn you.
I know, Anton, but Corvo's gone. The Duke of Sarkonos is here with a woman named Delilah. They massacred everyone in the throne room. Then she did something I can't explain. There was nothing to do but run.
Sometimes that's all you can do. This is my ship, the Dreadful Whale. We can head out as soon as you're ready.
I need to get to Karnaca where the Crown Killer murders started. Delilah must have been down there for a while, and I've got to figure out what's going on.
You're Corvo's daughter. I'll give you that. Should we go?
Yeah, she seems pretty cool. She's lost an eye and an arm to something. But, yeah, let's head straight out. How long are we doing? 25 minutes.
Yes,
Let's carry on.
I'm ready.
Okay, so a long day Dunwall, mission 1 complete, and overall chaos level low. Fantastic. So lethality, we were merciful. We did not kill anybody. But we were detected twice, so we didn't get our ghostly achievement. So we could try and achieve that if we're possible. And so we're kind of, I like how this works now. Gives us a sort of non-lethal stealth assault lethal rating. So this will give us a rough idea as to how well we're doing. I'm certainly going to try and stay merciful if at all possible. Ghostly I'll try to do, but I'm not going to guarantee that this is going to be the case for each of the missions throughout this. I will just continue as best I can. We obviously got ourselves into a few sticky situations there where we had to take people out quickly and quietly, but you know, we didn't raise any alarms necessarily, but still we were detected. We weren't unseen completely. I found 309 of 1,490 coins, which gives you an idea as to just how much there was in up there. There was a painting we missed as well, and a Ramsey fortune. So we took special action by locking Mortimer Ramsey in the safe room with a fortune in gold and a month's worth of food and water. Hopefully we'll be wrapped up by then. So yeah, quite happy with that, and maybe that is a good time to call it on that one, and we'll have a little short episode this one, and we'll get moving on, see where this ship is taking us, somewhere down south, so I'm guessing Serkonos, and we'll continue, and I'll see you in part 3. Thank you very much.